Everybody wants to travel the world, right? Everybody wants to stay in the Moroccan desert and ride camels and go to Thailand and feed elephants and stay in Bali in those amazing villas that you see on Instagram. But when it comes down to the actual planning of things, saving, rounding your friends up, that's when everybody just goes MIA and disappears. So today I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about my travel company and introduce my business and myself and let you guys know what we have in store for 2020 and get you guys all excited. So my name is Taliya. I'm the owner of TravelwithTaliya Group Trips, and we specialize in planning and organizing vacations all over the world, international and domestic, and I host all of them to be able to give you guys the experience of group travel, but without the hassle, meaning that I take care of all of the problems that come within traveling, especially traveling within the group, and organize it and allot time in ways where you can maximize your time on vacation and do the most and do all the excursions and see all the cities that you want to see, but without having to lift a finger. Like literally, these vacations are as stress-free as you could ever imagine, and all of the problems that could happen are all of my responsibility. Meaning that when you show up, your only job is to have fun. Your only job is to meet people, get out of your comfort zone, try new things, try new foods, and have a good time. And then I deal with the logistics of things, the booking, the planning, the organizing. But I'm doing this because I genuinely think that the world would be a way better place if more people started to see the world, if more people started to meet more humans outside of their friend group in their same city that they've been living in their whole lives, and start experiencing different cultures and start getting more immersed into the real world. And I have traveled so much. Like I've been to 19 countries and 14 states, but those weren't quick vacations. I'm talking about like vacations that lasted months on ends. And I want to take all those experiences and the lessons that I learned abroad and incorporate them in my trips to make it as smooth as possible for you guys. And although a lot of people feel intimidated with the idea of traveling in a group, one, because they feel like, they're just the type of person to do their own thing, or they feel like they won't get along with, a bunch of people. They just don't want to move in packs. I'm going to answer all of those questions for you guys. I understand that when you hear a group travel company, you're thinking like 50 people and we're all like going and doing these huge things together. That's not how it is. So my group sizes are small to medium. I don't like to have more than I can handle. And if I am going to have a big group, I'm going to hire more hosts to help me out. Excuse me. So on my last trip, I had 8 of us. Excuse me. There was 7 girls and 1 guy, and the guy was a videographer. We did not know each other at all. I'm talking about like, I had 2 girls from Instagram that I've never even followed. They just followed me and came and signed up for my trip. They signed up, and now we're freaking best friends, and they're coming to stay with me in Chicago for a weekend for Halloween, and I'm going to show them out to the best clubs and parties there is for that week. And that's the whole reason I made this company, is so people can get out of their comfort zone, meet new people, and travel the world. That's it. As stress-free as possible. So all of my trips are going to be different. I have a Cancun one coming up. I have a Dominican Republic one coming up, but all of them are going to have different themes. The ones coming up are adventure and party. However, I'm going to have more adrenaline rush ones. I'm talking about like backpacking through Ecuador and doing all the volcanoes and lakes, the jungles, the beaches, the parties. I'm going to do more city life ones in Europe, for example. I'm going to do more like in the jungle, really down and dirty tomboy ones. That's what I love. I'm going to do a lot of trips. So if you don't like to party, then you can choose another. If you love to party, then you can skip Ecuador and go to Europe. You know what I mean? Like you will have options with my business. You will have group size options, destination options, and room options, meaning that when you come, even if you come alone, you have the option of having a private room, or you can stay and have a roommate. So I will assign you a member of the group trip who's of your gender, and I will try my best to stalk your social media as much as possible and see if you guys share any interest. That way you guys can hit it off as quick as possible. But this is also couple friendly as well. You can come alone, you can come with your friends, you can come in a couple, it doesn't matter, because there will always be room options to accommodate for your liking. So although this is a group travel company, we're not going to be together 24/7. That's going to be kind of annoying, right? I'm going to definitely give you guys some time to branch off and do your own thing. And if you still don't feel comfortable leaving the accommodation alone, just grab me. I'll be more than happy to do whatever you want. It's your vacation, not mine. So if you feel like you're not getting along with these people and you don't want to spend your free day with them and you just want to like be by yourself, but you're not too comfortable and you want someone to be with, I will be that person. Like, I love just making people feel included. That's something that I always thought was a gift of mine. I love bringing people together. I love creating that comfortable environment for others because I grew up getting bullied and feeling excluded. And that's the last thing I would ever want anyone on my trips to feel. So don't worry. If you have anxiety, I have anxiety too. This is definitely something that, will spark anxiety. I mean, traveling to a country or a state that you don't know with people that you don't know is scary. It definitely is scary. But I'm very open. I'm very nice. I'm very just out there. I will try to break that barrier as much as possible by just being my just normal goofy self. Like, honestly, if you're going to travel with any stranger, travel with Talia because I get along with literally everybody. And the people who follow me and the people who are interested in my trips and sign up for my trips, they're all super cool. Like, whether I know them in person or just know them from social media, no one on my trip is gonna come with the intention to just be an asshole. You know what I mean? Everyone's gonna come with the same intention to just have a good time, travel, adventure, and party. And the thing about group trips is that when you sign up for something like this, everyone is signing up for the same thing. So there won't be any conflicts with their budgets. There won't be conflicts with your interests because everyone knows how much money to bring for spending money because I will make a list of that. Everyone knows what they're getting into because you signed up for all those activities when you bought the package. And everyone just came with the mindset to have a good time on vacation, And when you're traveling with your friends, for example, one person may have $5 while the other person hates swimming, and the other person loves museum while the other person hates art. And there can just be so much that can just get unorganized along the way that you end up wasting vacation time. And that's one thing that's big about me. I like to wake up early and go to sleep late when I'm on vacation. I like to really maximize my vacation time and my time off of work because I know that's very rare to have both of those things. And the last thing I want is for you to waste it and for me to waste it. Trust me. I just want us to get as culturally as immersed as possible while also just going crazy. You know what I mean? Having the time of our lives while also having that experience of a group trip. Like, group travel is absolutely insane. It's so much fun. I traveled to 13 countries alone, and thinking back on it, I thought it was the best idea ever. Like, I was like, I don't have to wait on nobody. I don't gotta listen to nobody and their opinions and what they want. I can do my own thing. And it was nice because that's true. But I wasn't able to share these certain memories with people, and I wasn't able to have conversations that I could have with the people if I would have actually just organized something with my friends. And I learned that in my last group trip, there was 8 of us just having the time of our lives, and we didn't know I knew a few of them, like here and there from Greek life. I knew some of them from social media, but I wasn't close with any one of them. But we just had the funniest conversations and just the funniest moments. And I swear I've never cried laughing so many times. And these are all girls that are so different from each other. Like, they dress different, they act different, they're different nationalities. And we got along like we knew each other our whole lives. And that's the goal for the rest of my trips, is just to have everyone come out of their comfort zone while feeling as comfortable as possible. So to move on to my payment plans, I don't have anyone pay up front for anything full price. I allow everyone to pay in a 3 to 4 part payment plan. And for other trips that are later on in the year, it's going to be there's going to be options to pay in like way in advance. Like, I'm talking about like 8 payments, 9 payments, 10 payments once the company gets bigger and we start doing crazier trips. So all you need to sign up is a deposit. The deposit's always going to be the first initial payment plan fee. From then on, I'm going to have assigned payment plan fee dates that you have to pay off the trip. If you don't pay it off on time, there's going to be a small, late fee, but that's like for any business, you know what I mean? But for the most part, the goal with these payment plans is to make sure that everyone has an equal opportunity. If you need some advice with saving money, I'm going to make a video on that as well to help you guys get on that plane. But trust me, it is a lot easier to save money when you know exactly what you're saving up for. And I have always been amazing at saving money because I've always wanted to travel. When I see that I found a $300 ticket to the Dominican Republic. I'm going to do as much as possible to save money for that ticket, because tickets to the Dominican Republic are never that cheap. For example, in June, I found a $400 ticket, booked it, 17 hours later, I was on the island alone. Like, if you really want something, you're going to do it. You're going to make it happen, period. And I'm really trying to make this as easy as possible, so everyone has no excuse to not be traveling as much as they want to anymore. I'm going to be putting out all my trips in advance. I'm going to be having ones in Asia, South America, Europe. Some are going to be backpacking. Some are going to be less extreme, but still really, really, really exciting and super adventure packed. And just, you know, if you feel like you're not that type of person, you just want more of a relaxing one, we're going to have those too. I want to have yoga ones, you know, when we're in the mountains of India on detox retreats. And I want to be able to have trips that cater to everybody's personality and everybody's travel style, because I know I'm really weird too. Like, one minute I want a trip where I'm just nonstop going, doing things. Another minute I just want to be drunk on the beach and laid out all day. And I'm going to make trips for everybody. So definitely subscribe. If you subscribe to my website, TravelwithTaliya.com, you're going to be able to have member-only access to my flash deals and discounts, early sign-up lists for some of the trips that are anticipated to be sold out very soon, like the Thailand and Bali ones and Morocco ones I have planned. If you guys follow my Instagram, Travel with Taliya, and Travel with Taliya Group Trips, my business one, Travel with Taliya _ Group Trips, you'll be able to check out my highlights and see my style of travel. You'll be able to scroll down and see all of the funny stories I posted throughout my travels, just some stuff I encountered, some stuff I really liked, some things I really hated. I am very open on social media. So if you really want to see if you can get along with me, stalk my Instagram, because I'm very transparent on there. If you want to just give me a call and just ask any questions for further explanations, all of my contact information is online. Shoot me an email, whatever you please. I'll be more than happy to answer anything. I do understand that traveling in general is stressful. Now, traveling with a company that you don't know, even more stressful. Traveling with people you don't know, what the hell? I totally understand, and that's why I'm making this video, so you guys know that you're not alone. Everyone has these questions in their head, and I'm more than happy to answer it. Just know that nothing great comes out of your comfort zone, so if you do want to change it up a bit, get out of your routine, do something that you've never done before, eat things that you've never tried before, or never even heard before, Travel with Taliya Group Trips. That's the way to go. Thank you guys for listening. Message me if anything, okay?